everyone, Sophia here for my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel and another episode. I think this is number 5 in my DIY closet. I'm actually in the closet right now, and today guess what we're doing? We are moving the thermostat. So we are going to move it from here to over there above the regular switch. So Scott went downstairs and he's going to turn off the electrical power. Even though this is only 12 volt, you still don't want to mess up with electricity, all right? I'm just saying. So I'm waiting for him to go downstairs and shut off the electricity so that we can play around with this. So we got a whole bunch of stuff. Now he's a little bit more expert at electricity than I am. I don't know much about it, but we did buy a whole bunch of stuff. We bought wires to extend these. We bought the special coupler for splicing the wires. We got the shrink wrap wiring, and what else? I gotta call him so I know he's turning it off. And then a bunch of stuff I'll show you. Okay, you ready? All right. It's still on.
Haven't done it.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for attic.
Turned off his phone instead of the electricity.
I'm looking for attic on here right now.
This should be a 3rd floor, maybe?
Kitchen, microwave, washer, dryer, new basement lights.
The box is all the way in the basement.
Refrigerator, outlet. Outliers.
Outliers. I don't know what that is. We got outliers?
I don't know. It just says outlets.
Okay.
Circuits. Outlets, kitchen, driveway outlet, new basement outlet.
Oh, but you know what? It may be on because of, hold on. It may be on because it's on battery. Alright, I turned on the light on the ceiling. Okay, so just keep, I don't know, switch time, I guess.
Did that do anything?
No, the light in the bedroom is still on.
Alright. Small bedroom. Front porch, living room. The part of the problem is this guy's writing is terrible, whoever he is. Outlets in the kitchen. Driveway outlets. Maybe it's on the driveway out. Let me try that.
Nope. I'm trying to think. This is above what?
Hall bathroom.
No.
Lighting exterior.
Yes!
That did it?
Yeah. Hold on, let me look at the, okay, so the light is out in our bedroom, but the thermostat still has the thing on it, the numbers, but I think it's because it's battery operated.
Pull the battery out of it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, the batteries are out and it's off.
It's off?
Yeah, you know what? Let me put a, let me try something. I'm gonna try the light in the attic.
Right.
It's off. Okay, power is off in the attic. So what is it under?
It's lighting exterior. It's breaker number 4.
Breaker number 4 is our bedroom. Okay, well, it's the 4th bedroom. There you go. All right, see you upstairs. Old houses. So I don't know what's going on with the panel downstairs, but they were mislabeled. They've been mislabeled for years. We relabeled them, but apparently we never had to do anything electrical upstairs on this bedroom floor. Otherwise, I just heard noise. Did you hear that? What's going on in here? What's going on in here? You heard that, right? I know what it is. It's the wind, because the roof is right here. It's the wind with the snow, and then the wind coming back into the vent for the bathroom. That's like a plastic tube. So it backs into the tube and then the tube starts crinkling. Okay. No ghosts. Aw. Okay, so we are very lucky because this is not a HVAC system. This is a regular thermostat that only has 2 wires. A black and a white. No. A red and a white. So what you want to do before you do anything is take a picture of the way this is set up. So you know exactly where your wires go. So that way you know exactly how to put them back together. Okay, so you take a picture and then you just start taking the stuff out. So let me show you what we got. We got hot electrical tape, meaning high temperature electrical tape, just in case. We got those Ensure push-in wire connection so that we can, there you go, so that we can reconnect the old wires with the new wire. And then that's gonna get wrapped in the stuff. We got these. We got these to move the wire where we need it to be and so that it stays in place. We have a replacement wire. You see the white and red here? It's a 18-2, meaning that's 2 wires. And I guess that's 150 volt. Okay, we got 50 feet of that. I could move it all the way to the other side if I wanted to, but I don't. And then we got this one, that's the heat wrap type, which I don't think we're gonna need. The shrink one. So if you put 2 wires together, you put that tube over it, and then you heat it up with the hair dryer, which without electricity, I don't know how we're gonna do that. And then it just shrinks together, but this will do the same thing. All right, so I'm waiting for Scott because he's really the expert on this. But basically what you got to do is disconnect this, which I'm going to do now because I can do that by myself. And then we need to figure out how much wire we have. Okay, and then the wire is going to go from here inside the closet and it's going to poke out on the other side right here, right above the light. So I'm going to have to poke a hole in here and we're going to put the new thermostat there. That's it. Okay, so I'm trying to give you as much of a close-up as possible. And what I'm going to do now is I need a small screwdriver, even smaller than this, to get those 2 screws out so that I can dislodge those 2 wires. And I got one of these. Wow, I do have quite a lot of wire. That's cool. Okay, so I know you can't see much, but I'm gonna see if I can find the full wire somewhere in here. It's one of those. I have no idea which one. And I tell you, one of the things that I'm going to do is remove this door because my next project is doing the Kirby. Okay, the door should be coming out.
Right, so you need a flashlight.
Yeah, but we got the one from my phone.
Yeah, but
Okay, here
you
you
need
go.
a flashlight.
Okay, so the door is out. Oh, and by the way, just in case you haven't noticed, I have no idea what we're doing. We have no idea what we're doing. But we're doing it anyway. So here's the issue. The issue is that we have no idea which one of the cables that's out there is the one for this. There's 5. I'm assuming there's one for the plug, the outlet that's here. One that goes to the bathroom. for the outlets, the lights on top, and then the vent. Okay. Obviously, there's one for this, and there's obviously one that is related to this bedroom. No idea what they are. So what my idea is to extend this cable, use those little tack thing we got, right? Getting it into the attic, and just getting it, you know, tack it to the wood, and then getting it on the other side. That's it. It's small enough that it's not going to be in the way of my little cubby thing that I'm going to build. So that's the idea. But we'll see what Scott has to say, because he may be able to know which cable it is. I don't think. I don't know. But we'll see what he has to say. All right, so Scott is going in, and he's going to try to figure out which one is this cable. Do you see what I mean? They all,
Yeah, you got these are power cables.
right.
So that
So I think this one, they fished it through the walls.
yeah, they might have fished it from downstairs.
Exactly. And it goes all the way down to the, whatchamacallit. This is a great content right here.
Oh, you got it on my butt or something?
The rest is just like what Scott said, it's all power cable. So what I think they did is that they fished this through the walls all the way from downstairs. It's quite possible, right? It's a 3-zone. And each zone has a separate controller downstairs where the furnace is. Okay, so even though we're not experts, I'm fairly convinced that they fished it through the walls from downstairs.
Yeah, I think so.
Directly from the furnace, okay? Because all of the cables that we see here are either TV cables, phone cables, or electrical.
Right.
Okay. So this is coming probably relayed to the thermostat on the second floor.
Yeah, but that's on the other side over there.
Right. But they fished it through the wall no matter what.
Yeah, they definitely fished it
Okay,
through.
so my idea is that we splice it here, we tack it, we get it right here in the corner, or if you want, we can.
Just bring it across the top here.
This is a huge beam.
Wow.
I would get it through here.
No, bring it across the top. Just right on there,
Okay, and then
and then it comes out over here.
I'm sheet rocking this whole thing here.
So you put it on top of the sheetrock. You leave a hole in the sheetrock.
Oh, so you want me to put it here?
Yeah. Well, where did you want it to go?
I was going to put it above the light switch.
Oh no, don't do that.
Don't do that?
Yeah, just leave it here.
Okay. All right, so we're going to bring it over here. Okay, but
I
temporarily.
mean, you could put it here or something.
Temporarily, we're going to attach it here.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, they can't see what we're doing. Okay. So Scott's idea, yeah, move it over the light. So I wanted to put it right here above the light, but Scott says why not put it in right here where the, but then I can't put artwork right here. So Scott says bring it over here. So we're gonna just extend the wire, bring it.
You could put it, you might be able to put it here too. In fact, that might be more secure because that's going to have like a...
The stud.
Yeah, the stud.
Alright, but temporarily we're gonna put it on this one.
On
For
what?
now, until I sheetrock the whole thing.
Well, if you put it... Oh, you wanted it... Oh, so you wanted the hole to come here and... Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Alright. So, yeah, maybe, or put it on this. It could just lie flat.
You would know, okay.
It could just lie flat here until you do the sheetrock.
We have to have an agreement as to where we're going to put it,
Right.
okay? My idea was to bring the cable back into the attic,
Yeah.
poke a hole right here, and
Alright,
put
but
it
that's
right
not gonna
above.
work.
Why is that not going to work?
Well, because this thing got fished from downstairs.
And
So...
we extend it,
Oh, okay. So if
and we bring it like this. We poke a hole in the wall, the sheetrock wall right here, and
Yeah.
we put it right here.
Okay.
That way we only move it once. We don't have to move it again when I sheetrock,
Okay.
right? And I really don't like, I'm sorry, I don't like the idea of having it on the sheetrock that I'm doing here.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
You want to have it on the old sheetrock.
I'd rather have it above the, well, because I may want to decorate right here, you know? I mean, you got a perfectly flat wall that I could be using for, I don't know, some Art Deco stuff. Maybe one of you, Tamara de la Binka, is going to go over here.
Oh.
Watch the cat. She just went into the attic. You'll never see her again.
No, she'll come back out.
Okay.
Once she
But
realizes.
you see what I mean? Because if we do the idea of putting it over here, I don't have the wall yet. That means it's going to have to be temporarily affixed. And then we're going to do the whole thing over on a sheetrock.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we got to extend that cable.
Yep.
So we're going to use these.
Okay.
All right. So
You don't want me to solder anything?
you want to solder? Yeah. When is the last time you soldered?
Well, I was probably about. I might have done one when I was in my 20s.
So we're using those Inshore by Ideal. And basically they are wire connectors, and they are the new version of the old nut thing. Back in the days, you would take two wires, you would strip the two wires, you would put them together, twist them, and then over that you would put this little nut thing that would look like the cap of a glue, you know, Elmer's glue, and you would twist it, and it would basically put the two wires together so you could extend your wire. This is the new version of it. I'm not sure why they changed it other than, and they are to code, okay? So basically what you do, if you look here, you see the little holes. You need two, because I have two wires. I have a red one and a white one. So we're gonna take the red one and we're gonna insert it in here, and we're gonna take the new red one and insert it in here. And that's going to give us the extension, and we're going to do the same thing for the white one. I would still want to wrap the whole thing with the tape,
Oh, yeah.
just in case. Okay, so you're going to strip the new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been since I was 18 since I last did this. But there's two wires inside of here. This is covering up too. So what I want to do is I want to take this brown part off, and then that's going to reveal the red and white. And like I said, it's been
A while.
a while.
Wait, we just did that when we did the basement light, didn't we?
I don't remember. You can see I got a break there, right?
Okay.
So I'm trying to be careful not to cut into the red and the white.
Okay.
There. All right.
Okay.
So then
You separate them.
you separate them. This right here is really just to kind of create a extra barrier in between the two wires.
Do I need it?
Not if they're separated like that. You do need it for the rest of the wire,
Okay.
but you can kind of pull that back like that.
So now you're going to...
All right. Now the thing with this, if you notice, I don't know if your audience has ever used this tool before, but this is actually a blade right here, and this is actually a blade. So if I put the wire in here, right? If I put the wire in this part right here, it's going to cut the wire, and I don't want to do that. I want it to be in this notch.
Okay,
There.
here.
So that's what it does. Okay, there it is.
Okay. So we have the red one that's exposed, and we have the white one. Alright. Alright, so what we're doing here is that we're picking a length of cable that's probably going to be enough, a wire that's going to be enough. And
This is
then-
just a regular pair of needle nose, and that little area right there next to is a blade. You can see it's beveled off,
Right.
so it's actually used for cutting wire.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to try those nuts. So he's putting the red one first, and you got to push it away in. Is it in?
Yeah.
Can you see it in the little window
Yeah.
here? Yeah? Okay. So that needs to match with the red one that's over here. Is it in?
I think so. The problem is this wire is rusted out a bit. I can't tell if it's all the way in or not.
Can you see the wire on the inside in the little window?
No.
Okay. So you probably have to strip it a little bit more. Alright, so now that you got the red one.
Alright, I'm going to start with the old one first this time around.
Shouldn't we re-strip them though? No? Doesn't matter?
I don't think it matters. Because it had a connection before.
I think it's too long. I don't think you need to see that much wire after the... yeah, you see what I mean?
Well,
I don't think there should be wire
yeah,
exposed.
you're worried about the distance from
Yeah,
here
yeah,
to
yeah,
there,
yeah.
right?
Right. So I think you should cut down the exposed part of the white wire.
This older gauge, though, the problem is it feels like it's softer. Ah, there it goes.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're going to connect the other white wire into it.
Yeah. Ah, come on. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Now, at this point, we have no idea if this is actually working.
So, do you want to expose some of that wire and then we try it on the thermostat and turn the lights on?
Probably a good idea.
Okay. So just to make sure that this is working, what Scott's going to do is, you have a hold on. How would we know? No, I know which one it goes to, but how would we know if it's working? We got to wait for the heat to kick on?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
I don't know what the temperature is in here.
Okay.
Hook the battery up to the plate and see if it tells you what the temperature is.
Okay. All right, so according to this, it says 71 degrees.
Oh, so it's going to be a little bit before. Unless we put the...
Yeah, put a thermostat 80 something.
Yeah.
As long as if we hear the heat kicking up, we're good. Okay, so now I gotta get the picture that I took to find out where these go. There you go. All right, the red one goes to R for red. This is very complicated. And the white one goes through W for white. Yes,
All right, the problem is...
the wires are too long. Why is the battery in the thermostat?
The battery is for in case we have a power outage. And look at that. What's this? Oh, I just saw it. It was a spark.
Yeah, all right. Let's not fool around with this. Why is there a spark?
Because this is on a separate power grid.
This is still live?
Yeah. I just realized that.
This is. Oh my God.
Obviously, it's low voltage.
Yeah, it's 12 volt. Oh, the comment section is gonna go electrical. It's on the furnace breaker. You want to bet?
I bet it is.
So what'd you do? You pushed them in too much?
No. It's supposed to come through here
Into the hole on top of it.
on the hole on top of it rather than behind it.
Yeah, but I discovered that the W is for white and the R is for red. That's my contribution for today.
Okay. Okay, Steve Jobs.
So, so the power is still on. Not in the room, but apparently it's still on for the, yeah. Okay. So you're telling me that if the power is still on, then we should be able to kick the furnace without turning on the lights up here, right?
Yeah.
Do I need like a wood stick or something to push you in case you get
This is
it?
low voltage.
I know. I know. No hair on viewers is sticking on top of your head, so you're good. I don't know what you're getting from this video. But I will have a thermostat move by the end of the day. I'd like to have all the possibilities.
All right, but my point is that you're not going to know if the power is getting to the machine if you got the batteries in there.
But the batteries are not connected. The batteries only because when we out of power, we got no heat. So the battery ain't doing nothing.
So what do you do if the battery goes dead because it's been running batteries this whole time and it doesn't have power going into it?
I boosted it to 87. Did you just hear it?
No. I heard the kids.
Heat is on. You hear it?
I hear it now.
We connected it. Okay.
Take the battery out and see if you think it's connected.
I don't know what you mean by the battery. Let me turn.
The battery is a failsafe.
But when we out of power, when we have an outage, we still don't have any heat.
I know that. You know that. But the people that make these thermostats, they don't know that.
So the battery is for the LCD display, so you can move your temperature up and down. The wire reads the temperature,
Sends the signal back to the...
sends the signal to the furnace. So that's why we don't have heat when there's a power outage, because there's no power to kick the furnace anyway. Okay, so your battery is only for the LCD display. And I know that because in the basement, the display says low battery.
Where?
The thermostat in the basement. It's got a little thing, a little battery thing, you know, with the bars. It's got only one bar left, so we need to change the batteries on the basement thing.
How many batteries?
They're right here.
Oh.
Okay. So this thing is working, right?
Looks like it.
All right, so we did connect it. Just make sure. Well, we're going to have to reconnect the wires into the thermostat anyway, because right now we're just at the end of that long wire. We need a shorter wire. So my next move is to poke a hole in the wall. Yes?
Huh?
Poke a hole in the wall?
Poke a wall in the wall?
A hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. So the light switch is right here. And I looked in the back. The cables, the box is behind it. And then the cables make a turn right here and they go up this way. I want to make sure I don't poke a hole and I touch the cables, all right? So since I know the box is about here, I'm going to put the hole right here and I'm going to avoid having the cables in the way, all right?
Put a third hole?
No. Well, What would I put? I just put one, like this.
You need 2 holes to mount it with.
Oh, no, that's going to go straight in. I didn't, those screws went straight in.
Oh,
And that's the same sheetrock over there.
okay.
Okay, so here's the hole for the thing.
That's where it goes through?
That's where it goes through. So now we got to decide, one, the length of the cable, and then where we're going to run
Well,
it.
you keep it this length, right? Because you're always going to want to have extra.
Give me some extra, but I don't think we need that much
No, that's
wire.
fine.
So Scott is unhooking the cables we had here, and this baby is going to go right here. Like that. Okay? And then later on, I'll probably have to move it anyway because all of this is going to get replastered to match the sheetrock. You remember that this wall is not straight. It's not plumb. So the sheetrock at the bottom is going to be perfectly aligned to the wall, but over here it's going to be raised. So I'm going to have to plaster all of this like this to bring it back to level. But this is where the thermostat is going to go. Alright, so what he's going to do is that whatever we did with the cables, we're going to wrap them with that electric tape. One, to make sure that cables don't touch each other. And then what's the other reason?
To secure them.
To secure them. So Scott went to turn the electric back on, and what I'm going to do now is tack this Yeah, that's good. If you cut it there, because it can retract back in anyway, right?
Right.
And then strip the white and the red wires, and then we're going to reconnect them, and then I'll attach the plate to the wall, and we'll be done. Okay, so the cables are reconnected, alright, and this is centered to my light switch here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in. Does it go from the top or the bottom, do you remember?
I think it just snaps in. You got the batteries in?
Yeah. Alright, it's in. So let's turn the heat on. 68 degrees. We're good.
Turn it up to 80. Let's see if it turns on the...
Turn up to 83. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it just kicked in.
It did?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So I'll bring it back to 68. And just like that, we moved that thermostat. So what do you think, Scott? Was it complicated?
No,
it's not
terribly.
complicated, right?
I just didn't understand what the battery in this thing was doing.
It's for the thermostat and the display.
Yeah.
So you can go up and down your temperature.
I thought it was like the security thing.
Oh, like a...
Like the panel that we have for the security.
Yeah, but then it would have to be connected to the furnace anyway. The security is Wi-Fi.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is that the security has a battery in it in case the power goes off.
Yeah, but it's connected to the Wi-Fi.
I understand that.
That's why it still works.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's Wi-Fi. It's on the network. Okay, so this is done, and I'm pretty happy. We got the thermostat moved. This is not the ideal situation over there, but it's going to be in front of clothes. Do you want to... Maybe I could do a box or something to put it over?
You're going to have it covered.
I know, but, you know, I'll do a box.
Okay, do a box.
So that nothing touches it, you know, so it says undisturbed. Like a little box, that's it, you know.
Cute.
A cute little box. That's what I'll do. And that would be it for this video. So I said I was going to move the thermostat, and there you have it. I moved the thermostat. And I didn't need a contractor or anything. Now, is that something that you can do yourself? Because I saw a ton of people doing it themselves on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't see why. It's not that.
It's a 12 volt.
I've forgotten most of what I learned in electronics, so...
This is not, yeah, you can totally do that yourself. Now, it's easy if you just move it on the same wall and you want to move it like maybe 2 feet, 3 feet away from its original position. You just got to fish the wire through the wall, okay? But in our case, it's a totally different wall and it's got to go through angles and stuff, so it's a whole other story. But if we freeze our butts tonight, we'll know we...
Oof.
But we heard the furnace kick, so we good.
Well, there's that, and there's that open door there.
Oh yeah, the doors. Well, I can put the door back on tonight.
Yeah.
I'm doing the cubicle next, which I'm going to start it right after this video. I doubt I'll have it done in one video, but that's the story. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, which was really non-instructive at all. I'm aware of it. But I told you I was going to show you everything I'm doing with this closet. So there you go. I moved the thermostat. Thanks, God.
You're welcome.
Do you want to help me build a cubby? No. Okay. Oh, can you bring the wood then upstairs?
All right.
All right. You'll
That's
do that.
helping.
Right?
That's helping.
Yeah, that's helping. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, it's me. And guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.